Hey guys, James here at TCGU University, coming back at you with another deck profile from our campus championship. This deck's going to be Travis's Plant Man that he played in the tournament. It did moderately okay, had a 1-1 game, lost another. It was really cool and unique. It just plays a bunch of reversals, which Plant Man can do, but doesn't always gain full advantage of doing like a full reversal lineup. But it was really fun to look at, really fun to play against. So let's get into it. Okay, guys, like I said, this is Travis's Plant Man deck. Plant Man itself is a 7/20 with all evil life. It has 3 abilities. Once per turn, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. And discard 2 of them. So you basically get to figure out what one check is or one card you're drawing is. You get to know what the top card is by getting rid of 2 cards you maybe don't want. Then it's E. If your non-throw attack deals damage, gain vitality equal to your momentum. So basically he builds momentum and then tries to gain life and stay at this fluctuating like 10 to 20 health. He really doesn't want to get too deep because then he's a little behind, but if he's always up, there's no like he's just up all the time. And then E, your attack is +1 speed for each of your momentum. So he just keeps gaining momentum and everything keeps getting faster. So let's get into it. Defensively, we're playing 2 Templar. Basically, block, gain 2, draw 2. Works really well because then you like block, gain 2, draw 2, and then on your next one, stack a cool card that you know is going to be there, and it gives you the option to make sure you either check well, or if you have like an ability to draw, you get to draw, as well as just making sure you know, like if you're not going to block anything, and you don't think your opponent you're going to need the top card for anything, keep an attack on top, draw for your next turn if you're going to live. So let's get into the rest of it. We're playing 4 Dark Tournament Looms. Like I said, you want to build momentum, but sometimes you don't need all your attacks in your momentum. You need them in your hand to kill. So draw a card and add a momentum to your hand is very good. And also defensively and building-wise, we're playing 3 Revoke. Lets you build 1 easier on build turns, as well as having the ability to negate enhances. So that's very neat, very strong. 1 Swordfish basically cancels 1 attack just by adding this to your momentum, so you plus with Plant Man and getting rid of their problem attack. Onto my favorite card Travis played this tournament, which is Seraphitic Wing, Reborn Seraphitic Wing. It's a 3 mid for 5 diff reversal. If you're a deadlock, it doesn't count towards progressive and gets +4 damage. That's whatever. But R, after you play this attack, commit one of your opponent's assets or foundations. Enhances cannot be canceled during this attack's enhanced step. So basically it says you get to play things for free without worries of like Tagoro Brothers and stuff like that. But the main reason I thought this was really cool was Travis went up against a Chaos deck, I believe. He went up against Chaos Jetta with this deck in the first round, and he built multiple. He ended up building Inhuman Speed, which just basically turns off Plant Man because you're not allowed to do it or you get burned for 2. And he would just play this and commit the Inhuman Speed and didn't have to worry about it. And ended up winning that match because of this card specifically, in my opinion, from what I could tell from watching the match. So that was really cool. Like I said, it's a reversal, gets speed, pumps things, just does the normal stuff. Like I said, this is a mainly reversal build, so like everything has reversal on it. So 4 launching Whip Strike. Deadlock stun 3, reversal weapon, 5 low for 4. E, your turn. This attack gains stun 2. If it deals damage, gain 2 vitality. Super strong. Stun 2, you gain life. It's just really, really good. And then E, your next attack, your next reversal attack this turn gets +2 speed and +2 damage. So basically, your reversal with this gives speed and damage to your next one. And then Plant Man, make sure you check the top. Make sure you block. And then play another reversal to give the 2/2 to it. 4 Rose Whip Lash. It's a reversal weapon combo with a reversal. It's a 5 low for 5. It's a 4/2 combo E. This attack gets +4 speed and +4 damage, and then gain 4 vitality. So like he's gaining a lot of life just by playing this card and having Plant Man and having previous momentum. And then this gets speed on top of the 4/4 already gets. So this is just super strong. And then E, opponent's turn, add 1 reversal from your discard pile to your hand. So if you have multiples of these in the discard, you just go, I'll play this one and pick this one up for later. My turn, I'll play this one, or I'll save it for your turn, then play this one, pick this one up for later, until you just eventually kill your opponent, hopefully at least. Then The next reversal is Urban Shower. It's a 4/3, 4 low for 4. If it's not blocked, you gain 2 and your opponent burns for 2. Just like I said, more life gain, more incremental advantage from your reversals. And then 3 Keiko Slap is the last reversal in the deck. We have one more attack after this, but 4/3, 3 mid for 3. This card ignores progressive difficulty during your opponent's turn. And then E, if this attack deals damage, your opponent's next attack this turn gets +3 difficulty. And then E, your next attack this turn gets -2 difficulty. So basically, you either make things easy to play on your turn, or as a reversal on your opponent's turn, or just kind of breaker 3 them if they choose not to block this. And if you can give it enough speed, it almost makes it unblockable. And then the only non-reversal in the deck, 3 Saw Blade Strikes. It's a 4/3, 4 high for 3. You can lose 2 to give it 3 damage in ranged. And then the ability that matters is E, Momentum, gain 1 Vitality. So just every enhance while this is in your momentum, gain 1, gain 1, gain 1. As well as just if this deals gain 1, give things 3 speaks at 3 of them. This card helps stack the incremental advantage you get with Plantman and its momentum. Onto the foundations. We're playing Hunt for Spiders, works really well with reversals. Block your low, reversal, bring this down, get rid of a problem card. As well as just if you're attacking on your turn, play this, get rid of a problem card, build. Just super, super good. 3, Passing the Torch. It's a E, commit to draw 1, or if you have no hand, draw 2. Helps you play defense, helps you be a little more aggressive. The draw 1 works really well with Plantman. You get to get rid of 2 cards, put the card you want on top, and then draw it with passing. Just super good. 1, Nightmare Terrors to block things like Dark Cherry Toe, Nutcracker, Missile Launcher. Get rid of those get rid of the problem low cards you have to deal with. 1 Last of Its Kind. Just pure defense. Neg yourself to make sure your opponent hits you less hard. Because we give speed, 2 Confronting Jetta. Give speed with Plantman, give damage with Confronting. Pretty simple. Balance for balance. We gain life, so Patriot Stance, gain 1 more with it, just to make sure we increase our life total some more. We're playing all reversals, so 3 Yoko Spirit. E, commit. Your reversal attack gets 3 speed. If it is completely blocked, it still deals 1, meaning it still goes to momentum with Plantman, meaning we still get to gain life and get speed later. 1 Rhythmic Fighting Style. This card takes care of problem cards like Shotgun. They throw a shotgun, you block with a mid and remove from the game. It doesn't deal damage. Aborts the attack basically, and it protects you from stuff like that and throws. 2 Force to Defeat Evil. Basically, we use it for your turn. Make your first attack hit just a tiny bit less. Make sure the next one hits you super hard. As well as just having the ability to commit some cards. It also checks the 6, which is just nuts. 1 New Shipmate. -2 damage, gain a life, unique. Just basically says commit. I'll get 3 out of this advantage, out of this interaction. We were playing 3 Keikos. After you block, breaker 2 basically to your opponent's next attack. Basically, it says +2 difficulty to the next attack after you block. Pretty good. It's a very, very good card. 2 Friends and Rivals. After you play a card that shares 2 symbols with your character, at least commit 2 cards in your opponent commits 2 foundations. Basically, you play a reversal, it shares 2 symbols because it's his attack. So, it's not his attack. Shares 2 symbols with him, all in life. For some reason, I thought we were looking at Karama, but shares 2 symbols, life and all. I played this, got reversal. I'm going to add a card, give it speed, gain life, get more speed and damage, and gain more life. And on the response of playing this, I'm going to commit 2 of your cards to basically just end your turn. 2 Future Poolside Date. While it's in the discard pile, you gain life. You get to mill with Plantman, so it's easy to find a way to put this on top of your discard pile like that. 4 Reborn Human. Like I said, we reversal, so blocking with this is very good, since while it's in the card pool, it does not count as progressive difficulty to play attacks. So you get to protect yourself, as well as while it's in the card pool, you gain a life every time an attack does damage. So you can partial block and be able to gain life off of that. Just really good. We're playing 3 Garden Mascot. whenever we play something that has like one keyword, something like, man, do we even have anything? Oh, we have this, I guess. It's the plant menu for momentum is what we use it for. But so if you can do the whole mill thing with plant man, and then if you have this on board, draw a card to get that cool card, or you can plant man E, flip this to add one of your other foundations to your momentum. So you flip, add another thing to your momentum, and now you have more life gain, more speed, and just be able to keep doing cool things. And then the last card we're playing is Two Habitual Smoker. Basically, pay 1 to if an attack doesn't deal damage, gain 2. So that way you're slowly gaining things back. If for whatever reason your opponent is really good at blocking, or say you're really good at blocking. Thanks again for checking out the profile, guys. If you want to support us, go to patreon.com/TCGU University. Shout outs to Travis for this deck. I really enjoyed playing against it. And doing this deck profile, I saw a couple more interactions that I didn't get to see when we were playing. If you want to support, if you want to give him some love, do it down in the comments. I'm sure he'd love it. If you want to see the videos, they'll be on. All of these will be on the YouTubes and whatnot. So remember, like, comment, share, subscribe, and as always, guys, stay learned.